Welcome to the Belt Loop 29 channel. I'm Belt Loop 29. It's my Aunt Sue. When it comes to cooking, you just can't beat Aunt Sue. She has the best Mexican cornbread of anybody's, and we're about to see how it's made. She has graciously allowed us into her kitchen in order to see, how she makes it. That way, it won't be lost to history.
Okay, step one is you got to have a cast iron skillet. Doesn't work in any other kinds as well. So I have greased my skillet real well, and the first step is you're going to go turn on the oven to 425 degrees and let it preheat, and while it's heating I go ahead and put my skillet in and let it get hot, because your skillet needs to be good and hot when you pour the cornbread mix in. So we're going to have to go to my backup kitchen because we're in my mini kitchen right now. Okay, we're going to turn our oven on bake. Set our temperature at 425. Start. And we're going to put our skillet in and let it get hot while we mix up our cornbread. Okay, for our cornbread, I think he's going to put a copy of the recipe on at the end somewhere, but
It'll be in the description.
we need 2 cups of cornmeal mix. We need 1 cup of milk.
Any particular kind of milk?
I use 2% because that's just what I always buy. But
Okay.
any kind of milk will be alright.
Okay.
Now, my husband and I will disagree on the oil because I don't use as much as he does. But I use the original recipe, calls for 2/3 of a cup, but we use a little more. He puts a whole cup and I put about 3/4 of a cup or maybe a tad more. Pour that in. We need 3 eggs.
Now, a lot of people don't know much about cooking, or at least this is designed, hopefully, to somebody who don't know how to cook and how to do it. Why do you do it? Why do you break the eggs on the outside and then?
Just a little tad of eggshell in there. I gotta try to get that out.
All right. So I assume that's why you go through and crack them.
I do them 1 egg at a time, simply because if you happen to get a bad egg, you don't have to throw them all away.
There we go.
I just have a habit of doing 1 egg at a time. Got our 3 eggs. Now, those are your basic cornbread ingredients. 4 ingredients. Now, to make it Mexican, we add 1 can of whole kernel corn, and I've drained it already. And chopped jalapenos. You
Yep.
can do this to taste. Some people like more, some people like less. I use about that much. Now stir it up. Still feel that little eggshell. Get it mixed up really good. And this is the best part, the cheese.
And you're using a sharp cheddar.
I use sharp cheddar because I like sharp cheddar. And the original recipe, we've modified the original recipe that we had, but we like cheese, so I usually use more than the cupful that it actually calls for.
So I guess that just kind of depends on how cheesy you want it.
It does. We like cheese.
I do too.
All right, now, as soon as our skillet gets hot and our temperature gets up to 425, that's ready.
The thermostat reads 425, and I'm sure the skillet has heated up as well. It's nice and hot, and got a little smoke going on it.
All right. So we're gonna pour our mix in there. You'll hear it sizzle.
Oh, sweet.
You know it's hot enough.
You can see the bubbling around the edges too. That's making me hungry.
Get every bit of that good stuff out of there.
I heard that.
Alright, we're going to put it back in here and we're going to bake this until it gets pretty golden brown. And that's around 40 minutes or so usually. I don't usually time it, I just watch it till it gets the right color.
Thankfully, my aunt had the foresight to make us one in advance. So I'm gonna get to enjoy it rather than having to wait that 40 minutes. I know y'all are jealous. That's all right. I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah.
This one got a little browner than I usually do.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. And I know and you can smell it. Smells good too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
When you take it out, you're gonna want to let it sit there for just a minute. Of course, if it were really hot, we would have it on I usually set it on the stove over there. I'll put us a plate on there. Give it a flip. And this is very, very hot when you are working with the real skillet, so. And here's the finished product.
Man, that looks good. Now, let's go ahead and cut into that so we can see what it looks like on the inside and so I can get a bite of it.
All right, I'm about ready for some food. Ready?
It's already filming. Folks, I can't tell y'all how much my mouth is watering right now. I have no doubt if you could taste what I'm tasting, you'd be jealous. I was just gonna tell y'all, if y'all got any special requests from my Aunt Sue, I can't promise that she'll do it, but she might. Leave a request, see if you got something in particular you want to see, how she makes it, because she is one heck of a cook. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's mighty good.
I'm gonna save the rest of my appetite.
No, I'm not.
Because your mom is cooking tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna want another piece of this in a minute.
And I'm gonna gift her with a ton of Mexican cornbread.
Hey y'all, just wanted to point out one more thing. My Aunt Sue has got to be the person that I know with the most Christmas spirit year round. And she's already started to display Christmas ornaments, and it's here in July. I love her decorating. She has a certain sense of flair and style that you just don't get everywhere. Anyhow, she has promised me that she will go through and see what she can do about, if I come back, you know, with my camera. Something Christmassy. Maybe it's a ham. I don't know. But she's such a good cook that, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing whatever she has in mind. By the way, you know, it's my understanding, I heard a rumor the other day, and I'm just repeating it just once. You won't hear me repeating it twice. But I've heard that clicking on the subscribe button and clicking a thumbs up on this video will make you a better cook. Yep,